Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary, or welcome to game 2, I guess, never mind. So we are versus a Hui this game. My bot lane was like fighting hard, so that's why I went over here. I don't have my E for I have way better E range than anything else, so that's why I use my E to get the Ezreal over here. But yeah, the Xerath and Senna were just like auto-attacking these guys a bunch, so E start sounds awful, by the way, so that also kind of sucks. But this guy, for some reason, walked into me, which allows me to get some free hits onto him, so that made the trade pretty damn good for us. Plus, he auto-attacked me with the minions being nearby, so the minions are also beating the crap out of him. Whenever you play... Oh, dude, he's just gonna step up just to hit me again, because, I should have backed away because no minions were gonna die, but I was worried that a minion was. That's why I even stepped up in the first place. We'll just not get hit by that. I'll get hit by that, but I didn't get pushed into the other thing, so that's fine. This is why you normally don't do E-start ever, by the way. I'm sure that it is very noticeable. Oh, well, he has flash advantage, so I lose. If I have flash there, he dies 100-0. But because I used my flash bot side, that kind of ruined the play. So he got me. Happens. I thought that maybe I could outplay him at the end because, I mean... I know that my damage is ridiculous, but unsuccessful. He missed his ability. And I finally am level 3, so I have my shield to work with. Kind of a strange early game, but it's not really that bad. Still landed my Q onto him for a decent trade. I probably don't want to do anything until I have my ability up. I know I'm going to get hit hard, but I did have bone plating at least to make it a little bit better for myself. Still hit him with my ability as well. Still hit him again. Nice, dude. He keeps on walking into my stuff. I'm on the way to this. I'm just trying to go around because I think Hui is coming too. That does reset my ability, huh? Dude. I wish that you didn't die that way, but I guess you just do. Well, Xin Zhao, it seems that you have unfortunately ruined my game for me trying to help you. I had a decision, like, I think the decision of what he did was bad. If I leave, it's even worse for him because the chances go even lower. But I guess I could have just, like, mass backpinged. I just kind of trusted that he would be able to, like, pull something off. Who would have thought that E-Start would make it so you lose this hard? Goof. That is, annoying. I still think that the game is fine, though. I don't even think the enemy team comp looks that scary, because they're super squishy. So the goal is, even though we've been losing, is still be pretty damn aggressive. Diana only needs, like, one item to normally threaten pretty good all-ins onto people. Hui doesn't have flash for a bit. I probably should not go in on him. My Q damage is not really the best. Also because I'm not level 5 yet. Managed to hit him with a Q, not get hit by his. I probably should have not hit these completely. I should have maybe kept it. Nobody's gonna ping that ward, bro. Kept it closer to me so I had a better angle to attack him. It's fine though. We'll just continue poking. I mean, if we hit him enough, we might be able to kill eventually. Didn't get hit by that. Still CSing just fine. If I hold this one single minion, I guess it could be okay. Dang, that hurt. Yeah, never mind about holding the minion as soon as he stepped up. That's why I started running away, because I know that there's no way for me to beat him. Gangplank was last hitting mid lane. Too. If he goes too aggressive, I might just go for an all-in, because if I can dodge his CC ability, I think I could outplay him. Oh, blame me, of course, even though it was his decision to invade. Nice. Alright, well, Xin Zhao was able to win. Good job, Shen. The Hui overextended. The Shen ultimate completely turned the fight. Hui didn't even have a chance to use his flash to run away from me. I like how he called me Mickey Mouse. I don't even think he knows who I am, but because I could do like, oh, it's me. He doesn't know. Truly can become Mickey Mouse. We're gonna go... I kind of like the Storm Surge build, dude. The Storm Surge build has felt kind of good. So I'm just gonna continue building that. The way that we want to fight him is almost always either land Q on back wave, E in, and then hopefully Q is coming back up so I can Q again. Otherwise I have to land Q directly on him, because there's no way that I can do anything unless... You guys do realize that he's going bot lane, right? Okay, good. He did not. Anyways, there's no way to get good trades off unless I land, like, a pretty good combo onto him, so... This is really good poke. Okay... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna live and Graves' ultimate didn't kill me? No way, dude! They have to be so pissed off. I'd be so fuming, dude. Also, Ezreal ultimate could still come through and try to kill me, but I'm sure that I can dodge it, right? Yeah, I just continued fighting the Hui knowing that I could win. Oh, did she just make a mistake? Nope, she got a kill. Huge. Should I TP behind them? It's going to take a really long time for my TP to go through. Because it's not 10 minutes into the game yet. If it was 10 minutes, I think I would do it 100%. Because at least I would know that the TP is not seen and they wouldn't just start running away. Also, I know Xerath follow-up is not going to be very good, and, you know, Seraphine's also quite strong at shielding for her team and stuff. I can't actually get him because my E's on CD, so I'm just trying to make it so they're all super low. I don't have my E still, and they're all gonna just be able to leave now. Well, nothing I can really do about that. Bummer. I guess using my ultimate was bad. I should just saved it. It's my fault. All these fights are kind of jank, so I'm playing kind of jank myself. My damage really isn't that crazy right now anyways. If I full combo, but I don't have my E reset, I just can't really chase them very well. So in the future, I think I just need to hold on and just wait to use it a bit later, because there's no really good reason to use it quickly, unless I'm like really AP heavy, because, you know, I'm fed and stuff, but I'm not yet. I just have a little bit of items. If I want to fight this guy, it still is the same outcome of just like, I have to land Q. He gets hit by Qs kind of often. He should not be getting hit by as many as he does. My all-in potential is pretty high right now, since his HP being a little bit less than half is kind of just perfect. All that matters now is just landing something on him. I might go on to minions and then ulti him backwards, maybe, because he's probably just not going to step up, right? So I'll do this. And we'll just kill him like that. So I eat onto a minion and then ultied him back, and... Okay, cool. I also did not get ultied. Oh my goodness, dude, that's so scary. As soon as I saw him dash forward, I thought I was, like, die for a second. Anywho, let's just TP back mid lane because this wave is kind of big. I have my item completed. Buy this. I can buy a sweeper too because sweeper's pretty damn good on Diana since we are kind of an assassin. What I was trying to say is that I pulled him back and made sure that my QCD was pretty close to being back up, because if I land everything and I can reset the E again, then he can't run away because we can just continue barraging with auto attacks. It's so funny that I, like, immediately run so fast whenever he fears me. That was good poke. Also, he's, like, tanking the wave again, too. No, if I landed that, it would have been so worth it. Hwei is a pretty scary character if I get hit by a bunch of stuff, and I just took a pretty hefty amount of damage from that. I think his ultimate CD is similar to mine, where they're both kind of long, too. Ooh, Hwei just dies here because he overextended. I like how both these guys have, like, very similar names. There's ASDF and QWER. QWER ASAD and the ASDF, ASDF, ASDF. Random overextension by our jungler, because why would you ever continue going when we already got the neutral objective. Mid lane turret is here. Hwei died, so why go so hard? Sorry, I don't have E, otherwise I would kill him. The Graves is so low, I want to go kill him, but I think that Seraphine's trying to defend. I'm just messing around with them. It's kind of stupid that I'm doing it, though. I have no idea if he sees me, and I'm not about to find out because it would be too threatening. Like, would I be able to one-shot him if I landed full combo onto him and continued hitting him on the whole entire way out? Probably not, right? I'm gonna go Merc Treads because I know that Hwei probably would get frustrated having to face somebody who's just slightly tanky. They do have a lot of magic damage with Seraphine and Hwei and a CC and GP ult. Oh my goodness, nice steal even though you're dead. I think, right? Guys, no, we can kill them. They're so low. That's so cool looking. That was like a pretty sick Q. You normally don't get kills with Q. Q kills, I think, are more rare than killing with really anything else. But it was cool because it was the crescent. The way the crescent worked. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't really know what we can do to this guy. I mean, he's kind of far away. He's somewhat tanky. He has 2 fully completed items. I'll just sweep here. Oh, what do I want to go this game? They have a pretty squishy team comp. I think I want to go hefty damage like Shadow Flame next, and then Zhonya's, and then Deathcap. So like, they don't have too many bruisery champs where they're like really tanky with HP. They just have slight HP. So let's do that. I think that I might just lose this. Should Shen ulti me to kill this guy? Oh, Shen is not gonna ulti me. Yo, Shen, look. Shen! Dude, my Shen's actually not gonna come. Holy crap, dude. Oh my goodness, bro. You almost let me die, man. That was so scary. Next item. Still going for Shadow Flame, probably. There's Ezreal ultimate. I'll just go side lane, top lane now. Every single time we just land Q plus E, we'll be able to beat almost anybody at this point. I'm starting to get really strong. Like, even compared to their Fed characters, that's like who I'm comparing myself to all the time. Because GP has 2 fully complete items, even though he doesn't have boots yet. I was also very lucky I didn't get hit by so many Seraphine abilities, because if I got hit by anything, I would have 100% died too. I think I dodged enough to let myself survive for a bit. My team's fighting hard mid. I could join, but I don't have my ultimate for 10 seconds. So I feel like it's worth just continuing to shove and getting gold for myself, because why would I want to join a fight that I can't even ulti? That's the way I see it. Okay, got her flash. Do I have enough movement speed to catch her or no? Probably not, right? If I just ran at her, I don't think it would work. So I'll just run away. We only got 1 kill, but we did get a flash out of it. We're just checking the brush because your Q does give vision. If they try to 3-man me, I think I might honestly win. Like, I'm really strong. If I landed a 3-man ultimate, 100%, but if they CC chain me, kite me out, only let me to hit a 1-man, then I guess it could be kind of challenging. Shen also has an ultimate coming back up right now, so we can rely on him to hopefully help us just like how he did previously, which only required like 30 pings. I want to go around and get into that brush without being seen. Because then we can just one-shot him. Goodbye. I maybe could have killed him without my ult, I guess. That, maybe ultimate was a bit of an overkill. My damage is kind of insane. Bot lane is shoving towards us, so let me just fix it again. Hui is still dead for a while. I'm sure my team probably doesn't even need my assistance with the dragon because it doesn't look like the enemy team's going to contest in the first place. Ezreal's bot side. Whenever we shove in, we're creating pressure, and if the enemy team doesn't catch waves, then I'm able to hit stuff, so that's why I'm in a really good position right now. Damn, I cannot land a Q on this guy, I suck. I'm not trying to kill him, though, either, because I don't think that I can without my ult, and Ezreal's also a pretty mobile character compared to a lot of other picks, too. I really don't want to use my ultimate for this. I mean, not ulti flash. I think that we need to defend top. We're just going to lose another turret. Okay, I didn't get stopped, too. Zhonya's is in our future. They do have, like, a huge amount of AD damage, so let's ruin their day. I'm gonna build a Needless too. And if the Seekers, which builds out a Needless, isn't used, I might just hold on to it and just try to go for decap. But if I use my Seekers, then I'll finish the Zhonya's. This guy literally has 3 items. He's still, like, way more fed than me. And he also is, like, a scaling pick that's pretty ridiculous. So that also is going to be another big thing that's probably going to be a bit of a struggle. Just landing a single barrel combo on me would probably hurt so bad. GP brush camps a lot. He just puts barrels and brushes, so I'm trying to never really step up too aggressively because I know I'll just lose. Because how GP works is that he sets up a barrel, he'll combo you, which slows you, and then he'll set up other barrels, and if you can combo those, then he can, like, chain it and hit you, like, 3 separate times. And if that happens, I'm just gonna die. I honestly don't know how easy it would be to fight him if I burn everything on him. Like, Murktread also is pretty nice because that little amount of magic resist that he has makes me just deal a little bit less. And I still have to break through his shield bow, too. At least I had Phase Rush. You crit pretty often for 50%. Well, my bad. I should have just, I was worth 1,000? Really? Well, I do think that Shen should be paying attention to it, but at the end of the day, I opted into the fight, so I'll say that it was my fault. I kind of wanted to see how much damage I could deal, too, because I was kind of curious. Yeah, his Trial by Fire kind of did 809 true damage to me. Seems a little bit strong. We did get an objective for ourselves. The game state is not that good because I don't have my ultimate anymore, which is like a huge factor for being able to pressure. I still have TP, so I do want to TP to Dragon. Also, I don't think Shen can handle GP. I can handle him easier. And I also can kill him if probably Shen ulties me, too. Because I can be a gap close. We'll TP in. Why not? This is kind of an awkward TP, but who knows? Maybe I can still, like, help out. Because I feel like the most important part is this Shen dying. I mean, not Shen dying, that's my teammate. Oh, okay, flashes away, that's fine. Just back away, I guess? I didn't land my Q, so that kind of sucks, but we'll probably still kill him regardless. I have my Zhonya's available soon. Or like, I have it, but I just don't really want to use it until these guys get lower. I don't have my E. Alright, we should be able to do the dragon. I don't think they can contest us. Damn, I don't think I can catch her, huh? I don't want to burn my flash to kill the Seraphine because I feel like my flash should be used for a play. Okay, if I kill Seraphine, like this is how I think about the game. Also, Seraphine just died to our ranged Xerath, which is awesome. But GP died, so we get Dragon, right? Simple. If Seraphine dies, do we get Dragon? Yeah, it's the same outcome, right? And what else do we get from Seraphine's death? So I put 5 minutes on a cooldown, which is a long time, 5 minutes, and I get 1 kill. What else do we get with the Seraphine death? Literally nothing. So I'm like, okay, so it's worthless. Because why would I want to kill someone when it's not going to benefit me, right? You only want to kill people when it is, like, gonna give you something in return. You don't just, like... You sure, you get a little bit of money from it, but you want to make it so you get, like, a bunch of stuff. Also, I don't really know what I want to go next. Decap, but I just can't afford anything with my current items, and I don't want to sell my Dark Seal. So, a little bit awkward. I still think that I should just match the GP, and then Shen just ulties me. I also am not going top because it's kind of pointless. Otherwise, I could try to group up. I just want to have this needless, though. I just feel like having 65 bonus AP could be, like, pretty beneficial. Who knows? Maybe some guy lives with 1 HP eventually, and that's a problem. Level 16, if I land a good ultimate, it's good. You can buffer your abilities as well. Wait, is Senna AFK? Is she DC and we didn't notice? No, she's here. She's just been waiting in base for a while. Nice. Good clears. So if we get a kill around now, then it could maybe enable us to do Baron. Oh, we did find him, so... Okay. Oh my goodness. I kind of played that somewhat okay. Yeah, so I E'd in, and I mentioned that you can buffer your ultimate. And when I do a buffer, that means you can cast it and then move, because there's a channel time before it works. And because I did that, it was able to... I was able to get them. Because I got a 2-man into Zhonya's, and you can Zhonya's mid-ultimate. Nice. Also, this guy should die, no? He's playing way too far up. I'm not going to use my TV for him, though. I think he's just going to die regardless, right? Yeah, Shen's got him. Well played. Huge plays, guys. I kind of ran bot side to do stuff, but I guess this was stupid because Shen's already here, so now let's go top lane. I mean, I have Baron, I guess, so it's not that big of a problem. It's fine. I think I can beat GP now, as long as I have Zhonya's up. I think Zhonya's is kind of really important to, like, block one single crit thing that he can do. I'm just trying to make it so we pressure 3 lanes, because I feel like our champions are pretty good at that type of thing. Oh, actually one person's just caught. If I TP'd in, I probably would have just immediately died on that wave too, because I would have TP'd into, like, a Seraphine hit. Wow, my team is fighting kind of hard. And I can't even, like, catch up to anybody. I'm freaking slow as hell. Yeah, I can't do more. I mean, my E is just down. At least I have decap. If I continue pushing top, I could have taken the turret and maybe more, so I'm a bit sad. It's not that bad, though, because we still have Baron buff, so we can take a lot more, I guess. Crazy good damages. Onto the turrets. I'll just do the dragon now. There's really no reason to base. We can do it pretty fast, too. Maybe there's a slim chance that they, yeah, they're trying to Ezreal ultimate, but now it's too late. Graves isn't here, so we have it. Unless GP ultimate steals it, but I doubt it, because my damage is so high on monsters. Ocean Dragon Soul is win con. I have 800 AP. I don't have flash available, but it doesn't really matter. Bot lane's already been, or I mean mid lane's taken, so there's no reason to really go there anymore since supers will go. So the next thing to do would just be try to fight wherever. I'm honestly fine with them trying to collapse on me and try to kill me as a team, and I will legitimately jump into all of them. I am totally down to try to 1v5 them, with Shen hopefully ulting me. Yo. You guys are all up here, right? Because the best way that... Okay, so how they can come back is that they kill me through sending, like, a bunch of people. Well, I mean, I might die before I can even use anything. I literally did. Shen didn't ulti me, though. The issue there was vision. If I had vision, I'm fine. This little thingy here doesn't allow me to see, like, who's collapsing, which was the worst part. But also, Shen ultimate, once again, would have probably saved my life, because I just would have pressed Ony's afterwards. I don't think that he realizes how strong I am. We're not using Senna ultimate for me either. I guess I'm just not the carry of this game. I think that I'm maybe not understanding who the real carry is. Like Xerath. My mistake, though. I can't be up that far with no vision control on that area. We could just play for Baron if we don't ever want to siege and, like, play this way. I'm okay with that, too. I guess it could be easier because it's difficult to do stuff. The enemy team comp does have a good wave clear, and without Baron, they can normally clear it without us even being able to do anything about it. I'm just going to TP top lane for now, because I want to pressure immediately. How come Shen won't use ult? Does he not think that I need it ever? Shen's not using ultimate here either. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing as if we have a Shen on our team, because I think that it's causing issues of me overextending and doing fights and saving my stuff because I would rather try to do it for something else. But we have Shen ult. I thought we can use it to, like, make me win. I see. I thought his ult would be useful for the shield. Had no idea. It's crazy being spoken to this way when it feels like most of the game is being kind of won mostly through me, but it's fine, bro. I'll lock in for you if we're desperate for the LP. Never do any play ever because Shen won't ulti. We will just wait for Xin Zhao to make the play and play for neutrals only. I can't go bot lane because we don't have TP available. Getting nice poke off on them. Good. I also have a TP, or not TP, I have flash, so this next fight could be a huge one for me to be a part of. Just like that. Unfortunately, they had 2 flashes, though. I still have Zhonya's to survive for 1 second. I have no idea if my team is dying or not. I'm not able to kill that other guy. The Graves gets another kill. But because we have Ocean Dragon, I think we can still go pretty hard. Oh, nice. And if that guy dies here, we win. Oh, he didn't die. What? Man. We might still be able to win. I mean, only Ezreal's here, and we deal too much damage to the turrets. Actually, I want this Graves kill. This guy has been pissing me off. So I'm gonna make sure that guy dies because he ruined so many of my plays. GG. Crazy good plays from the Xin Zhao to tell me exactly how to play. That's probably the only reason why I won, so really happy about that. Accidentally honored the enemy jungler instead of my own jungler for some reason. Complete accident, though. Didn't mean to do that. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Had a rough early game because of the early on deaths, but we still managed to pull through in the end. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Diana mid lane versus a Yone. It is going to be probably quite a bloodbath, I think. We're both going to be fighting each other quite often. My Q ability is decent at poke if I know how to land it. How Diana functions is that your Q applies Moonlight on stuff, and when you have Moonlight on stuff, then it will... Damn, I can't believe I missed that one too, but that's my fault again. I don't even know how I missed. Got his bone plating, that's good. Auto attack that once, just back away. Anyways, you apply Moonlight, and that will refresh your E when you use it, which is a dash ability. So it's pretty damn effective at allowing you to be able to harass people kind of well. Lethal tempo is a bit busted, so I'm just going to flash. Because there's no way that you should ever fight somebody with lethal tempo if you don't have consistent damage yourself, and we don't. He has no exhaust, and I have ignite. The way that I can maybe win is at level 3. But that's only if I can get to level 3 without, like, losing trades that hard, too. This is actually a pretty damn good trade here, because he's super low now. If he tries to Q, I think that we can maybe get him, but he won't because it's probably too ballsy. Every single third auto attack is a 3-hit passive, which deals damage. Dude, I can't believe how bad I am at landing that. Damn, I can't believe we still got him after everything. Anyways, my god, dude, what a bad beginning for the commentary. I was too focused on trying to kill him. Anyways, oh god. Dude, I have no breathing room. Diana, how she works is that you just land your Q. Damn, I can't believe he actually hit me. I mean, even if I shield there, I still die no matter what, but that's kind of insane that he can chase me down. Okay, whatever. I mean, I tried running away, I couldn't. Land Q, you apply Moonlight, that refreshes your dash. Your dash is a super high CD. When you jump on them, you can start auto-attacking. Every single time they use an ability, you have an empowered attack speed. You already get attack speed in the first place, but if you use an ability, it goes up even more. Every third auto attack does bonus damage, so it's about like auto attack weaving once you go in. Your W is a shield, which normally could be used once you go in, because that's the best way to play it, because you obviously want to make it so the opponent... I need to get this guy's bone plating. You want the opponent to not hit you back, and also the shield does do damage itself. And yeah, that's about it. We'll just poke him a little bit, that's all I can really do. Except for now, it's a lot more, because my Rengar is still here. The thing is, what's so nice about Diana is that she's kind of like an assassin character, but she's pretty damn easy to play. All it is just throw out Q, which is a crescent, and if you land it on the enemy, you normally just go in and you fight them. You can take Electrocute. I really like going not Electrocute, though. I kind of prefer going Phase Rush. Phase Rush feels freaking amazing on Diana, because you can go in, get movement speed to either chase them or immediately run away, which is super nice. I'm just going to go bot lane here for a kill. Never mind. They already got the kill. That was pretty quick with Rengar. Well played. I'm just going to use this plant then. We're almost level 6. Our level 6, everybody in the area around us gets pulled in, and then the damage drops after like 1 second. So It's just more about just being in melee range of people and, like, trying to fight them. Ooh, he dodged my ability with a Z. Well played. If anything, we want the wave to be closer to us so we can all in him, but he's probably gonna just press his, exhaust when I try to kill him. I could also just try to, like, base as well, because it might be too difficult to catch him. A trick with your 3-hit passive as well is that you can prep it on minions. I'm not really doing that too much this game, but it is a very effective way of catching people. I might still stick around because he might step up for this next wave. Oh, I think that he just did that because he knew that I was still here. Do I want to go in without seeing where everybody is? I want to land my Q also. I don't want to go in without it. I think I already missed my chance, too. I'm just going to get his bone plating, but not use my W, because I don't think that he's really dealing that much damage to me in the first place. We can just deal some damage to him here. We want him just a tad lower, so hopefully I can just all in and try to go for a kill. My phase rush is down, though, so if I get ganked by Echo here, it could end up kind of bad. We're trying to just pressure him where he is uncomfortable. I'm not going to be able to do anything here. We want him to have his E expire. Holy crap, okay. So what I tried to do, I don't know if I actually pulled it off, but I hit Q on him. I have Ignite still up, and he's under turret, and he recently used his, oh yeah, there's no echo, so I can actually shove this out. I was so focused on the 1v1. Whenever you go in and stuff, you should also be focusing on what the enemy has for defensive options, even if it's not like a crazy defensive option, but just like an okay one. His W was recently used, which is that shield. So he didn't have a shield up, and Ignite, obviously, is a damage over time effect. So if he doesn't have it, I believe that if I just deal a very little amount of damage, that I can just get him low enough that the Ignite will kill. But I needed to deal more than just Q Ignite. I had to E, auto attack, and then get out of turret range because he tried to ulti me to keep me underneath turret because I'm using my body as damage because my E is a dash. So all of that kind of lined up, did good. Successfully got a solo kill onto him. And we burned his exhaust and his ultimate. I'm just going to rotate top lane here. Maybe I can help out with this. The Singed is still trying to fight. We don't need to do anything here with my ultimate because the Singed is still just caught out. So we're getting even stronger now. Yone 0-4. And then we'll just try to get this plate here because there's no reason not to. Diana takes turrets very quickly as well. Diana is very fast at it because she gets bonus attack speed, so being able to auto attack more often on turret is OP. But also, your 3-hit passive is so good against turrets. I don't even know if this is possible or not, but I'm going to try. Damn, I'm so sad that we didn't get to kill the other person. Also, Rengar almost got 1v1'd by that guy there. That was super close. He was very low. But all I did was I E'd the Echo. It didn't land fast enough, so he did get to base. But when the two stack together, how your ultimate works is that it pulls everybody in, and it also deals more damage for each person that you pull in. So because I pulled in 2 of them, it adds a little bit. It goes from about 300 damage to about 350-ish. So it adds about 50 per person. I'm just going to try to proc phase rush and run away because Singed is coming mid. We saw him rotating from topside up here, and we don't want to deal with that. I also have my item, and I should really base because I'd rather just fight people when I'm like very strong and stuff. I'm just going to try to get this guy's bone plating. Bro, oh my goodness, dude. Yone E lasts much longer than I anticipated. So, my bad, I got myself killed. At least I got to finally base, though. I also thought Zilean was around mid, too, but... regardless, Yone E lasted way longer than I thought it would. So, because it lasted long, he got a bunch of damage onto me, which did more true damage than I thought would normally hit me. So, it's kind of unexpected. The game state is so good that I'm not really nervous about losing this game, though. Even if we died one time like that, especially with Rengar being fed Rengar already feels like almost impossible to lose with, in my opinion. Fed Rengar is ridiculous. So, what's nice about Lich Bane is now I can go in, and obviously we're an auto-attack based champion, right? Because I'm auto-attacking all the time. So, now I can use my E-Dash as a reset for my Lich Bane. The burst damage is crazy good. Oh my goodness. Dude, what is with this luck, bro? Okay, he got me, man. Well played to Echo. It doesn't really matter still because I'm still in a good spot, but damn, that's depressing that I died the way that I did. I think that he just doesn't really care about how the game's going, and it's just going to ult me on repeat. I probably should just use my ultimate just to slow him down so I could run away easier rather than fight him and try to kill him at the end. But also shows how I got chased down and I was super low, and I almost was able to return kill, which is pretty crazy, considering I was already super low previously. So, my bad on that. There's no reason to ever chase a Singed. Normally, it's not worth it, because he'll just run away and be able to escape, because we'll just fling me. So there's no reason to do anything there. I wonder if Echo's going to continue coming mid lane. I just want his bone plating, but I guess I can't get that. Nice little hit onto him. He does have lifesteal, which is annoying, but... Echo is dead for a little bit. I might be able to do something unless Singed comes mid, because he might. Oh, never mind. We see him topside still. Dang it, I messed that up. I didn't go on a minion, I went on him, so I didn't reset my E. Otherwise, I probably could have killed him there, because I would E onto a minion, auto-attack, and then just, like, do more after. But because I messed it up, then it's way more difficult. Okay, at least I got to outplay that. Damn, that guy also tried to kill me. That's crazy. Nice. Thank you for the Zilean save. So, they both tried to go for me. Somehow my ultimate, I believe, canceled Yone E. Yone E is uncancelable, but I think that I probably casted it before he casted it himself, because he become unstoppable, so he can go back. But I mean, if I accidentally, or not accidentally, but if I cast it, and it knocks him up, and then he presses E, it won't work. So I think that's probably what happened and why he died. And because they were grouped up, it also increased my damage again, so he just kind of exploded, which was very nice. We'll buy a Needless here. The game state is really good. We just play for neutrals because that's just how you win games. Macro play is just neutrals and turrets. And whenever you're bot lane, normally we'll take bot lane turret, then we go side lane as a mid laner. And we'll just group for neutrals when they come up, which is not for a while. There's a Rift Herald that's coming up. And how we can join for that is either we can stay bot side and just continue trying to fight, or we can push in hard and then rotate. This guy's probably just dead to Rengar here. I probably don't even need to do anything, because Rengar just one-shots everybody now. Anyways, what I was going to say is that after I shove in bot lane, we can just rotate through their jungle up to Rift Herald and then do it. But you normally want to do that kind of stuff. Dang, he's gonna live just because I did that. But I did get his ultimate out, and I'm fine with that too. I guess there might be potential to kill if I have my E up. Too bad he wave clears so damn well. This guy actually tried going for me. That's crazy that he did that. Because if he did step up a little bit further, I just would have straight up killed him. Yone's mid lane right now. I'm just going to continue hitting this because we take it way too fast. So if they ever leave to kill out my team, I think I can still take this. You can see that they're all up there. So I'll just use my Q to increase my attack speed and then continue hitting. And now I'm like really fed. He tried ulting away and he burned his flash. I had to flash auto attack with my Lich Bane, but not too shabby, I guess. We'll just kill that guy too. I was waiting for my Lich Bane proc, I believe, there to make it so I could burst her a bit better. All I did was press E plus my W. That's going to deal a pretty good amount of damage. The AP ratio of Diana isn't really that nuts. 70%, 54% if you hit every single orb on people with your W. So that's not that crazy. But the crazy part about Diana is that it's kind of undodgeable damage. Your Q, like, is the most dodgeable thing. But if you're sitting inside of a brush and you hit someone with it, now they're going to get hit by E. Undodgeable. You have to get hit by it. You can use E again, so that's going to be 120% AP ratio. Your W is going to hit no matter what. And your ultimate will probably land too. And then, of course, your Q does have, like, a kind of short CD, so you could probably do it again. So she doesn't have, like, the most insane damage. Like, her 3-hit passive, of course, is pretty beneficial too. But the thing is that her damage seems ridiculous because once you get on top of somebody with a combo, you literally can't mess up. There's like no way for them to outplay you except for one single thing, which is sometimes people, if they play like perfectly, can dodge your ultimate if they flash it, but even then that's pretty unreliable. So I just get his ultimate immediately, didn't even have to use my ultimate myself. Pulled his run away. I can like just walk in and probably just start fighting them because there's no reason not to. I have phase rush here, so... Oh. I'm not going to be able to get her egg, just kidding. I hit a couple of them, but I mean, I am going to get super chunked by all of this. Is the Echo able to outplay my team? I'll just kill that guy again because he jumped on me. I'm so over-leveled that we don't need to play flawlessly anymore to, like, still just completely crush them. I do have a Zhonya still, so that's why I'm, like, sticking around. We don't have Zilean ult. Nice Zhonya's by me. I pressed my W before I pressed Zhonya's, so I'm just going to say that I messed up with my W press, but I totally was able to reaction speed that because... Dang, dude, my W didn't go off. Well, it did, but it didn't go off and give me a big enough shield to survive. This gives you a shield twice, so it gives me a 460 damage shield, but when you're low versus Echo, he does percent maximum HP to you, so he hits really hard. So he got me good. I'm probably going to build a Shadow Flame next. Your ultimate AP ratio isn't really that crazy either. If you hit like the full combo on 5 people, you can deal so much, but the chance of it are so slim to land it. Because you don't even get 75% on the combo. It's actually only 60. Because how it reads is that if you hit one enemy champion, every champion beyond the first is another 15%. So 60% total AP ratio is pretty trash. But if you hit like a 3-man ultimate, that's going to be pretty damn good for the team. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry about the early game with me getting situated with speaking again. It was my first game of the day. Wait, we had an Irelia? Oh yeah, I saw her a few times actually, but also, wow, that damage is ridiculous. Good job to Rengar. This is the person that I won against this game. He is a 200 LP Yone, literal one trick. So this is somebody who does know how to play Yone at a pretty okay level, but yet we got some really good solo kills onto him. And as you can see, he's pretty good against, or she is pretty good against Yone. Diana's good, in my opinion, against Yone and should win that matchup. So thanks for watching again. Stay tuned for game 2. See you guys later. Bye.